Greetings all, Blue Knight. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Previously, we went to the Thunderhead to beat Levias, but that was not before we took care of a little pest that he had infesting him called the Bilocite. After dealing with that, we talked to Levias and found out about the Song of the Hero, which will reveal the Triforce location. But the song's been broken up into 4 separate parts, one entrusted to him and the other 3 entrusted to the goddesses of I guess the world. And now we have to go to each region to collect each part before we come back here to the Thunderhead to talk to Levi's about the final portion. Which, to sum it up, is just a whole lot of padding we have to go through. So I am not looking forward to this, but I am going to do my very best to tough it out. But before we do that, as you saw, we did collect a small ball bag from a goddess chest. The other one should be on this island that we haven't been to yet. Really because we had no reason to go there in the first place. But I can find it though. There it should be. I hope that's the right island. Of course, also you can see Levi's flying around now, so if you ever want to talk to him, I guess you can just land on him and do that. As I suspect. It should be the right place. Yes it is, good. Let's dive down. So if we head over here, yep, here it is. The other goddess chest. Open up and see what this contains. I suspect it's gonna be rupees. Or a piece of heart, that's even better actually. That was my second guess, honestly. Wow, we're already up to 18 hearts? Yeah, we're working fast with that heart counter, are we? Okay, so what to do next? Actually, I think we want to stay on this island a little bit. Because we might meet someone here. I could be wrong. Is he here? No, he's not. Maybe I have to go back to Skylot to meet him. Maybe so. Okay, so let's see where to go. We actually were supposed to go into the Isle of Songs and then exit back out. Then that guy will show up. Well, that was a dumb move. But anyways, I'm just gonna go enter and exit through the Isle of Songs so we get this guy to spawn. So while I'm flying back to that island, I actually want to talk a little bit more about Levi's inspiration for his design, and just for the creation of the character in general. So Leviathan's name often sounds a lot like the word Leviathan because that's where the name actually comes from. It refers to a giant sea creature. This word is often referred to large sea creatures of of certain mythoses, such as whales. I'm not sure if this word could be described to other giant creatures, but from what I've gathered, it's mostly referred to as sea beasts, or at least that's what the first most referred to when it comes to certain kinds of creatures, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Also, here's Stretch that we can talk to, but the root word for levitation could also be an inspiration for Levi's as well, because as you can see, he can fly. So that's kind of a bit of a tidbit we can learn about Levi's in general. Lake? I was expecting to see you here. I flew into this thick fog and ended up on this land. But once I got here, I looked around and realized this is some kind of insect paradise. So I decided to go after my dream and raise a bunch of bugs here. Now I can spend my days catching all the bugs I want. You want to try catching some bugs? Or at least a few for you, so why don't you give it a shot? I've come up with 2 levels for my bug catching competition. An easy bug beginner level and a bug wrangler level for real bug masters like me. Since you are a bug lover, I'll charge you 20 rupees for the beginners and 50 for the bug wrangler. Do you want in on this? No, sir, because as far as I know, there's no meaningful Meaningful reward, that's what I'm trying to say. Meaningful reward out of this. So there's really is no point in trying to go through with it. So now we can go back here, get rid of the beacon. This is called Bug Rock, and I guess the minigame in question is called Bug Heaven. And that was a dumb decision made by me. Not a minigame of any sort, just me being stupid. I was hoping to hop onto that and then dive off, but I guess I gotta go back up the long way. That's what I get for trying to be smart, I guess. So I'm back at Skyward, and I guess I just forgot about this goddess chest that I didn't collect. So I'm gonna handle that right now while I'm taking care of some preparation. You know, looking at the bazaar to see if I can upgrade anything, or going to Beetle if I can upgrade, not upgrade, just buy anything with him in general. But this is one thing that I forgot to collect. So I remember seeing this when we were here at nighttime before, and I just forgot to collect it. So I'm gonna rectify that right now. So this should be enough. Oh, I didn't ban attack at the right time. Can I do it right this time? Yes, got it. Good. So I'll make it onto that ledge. Is it over there? It should be. That's where the map says it will lead to, but I'm not too sure. Well, that's where the map says it was going, unless it's a glitch or something, which I hope that's not the case. I guess I just... Oh, okay, I can see it now. And that didn't help either. Great. I got sent back to the bottom level. Thanks a lot, yes. Dick and Knight you. You're making me have to do even more work than I want to. Delay me for my prize. Don't do that, please. That just hinders progress, and I don't like that. Just have to remember, how do I get there? Maybe I have to go to the very top of the island. Not this one. I think this is supposed to be going to the other one up there, because that might serve as a jumping point. Flash it up here. Hopefully I'm right on this, because I can see a portion where you could potentially leap off. Yep, this should work. Got it. Dive down. Let's see what it is. It does give me a heart piece. Okay, there's the rupee I was thinking of earlier. Gold one too. Valued customer, you're back. What? I don't see like my usual self. I can't hide anything from you, can I? Well, I can't talk about it right now because I'm busy pedaling. Why don't you lie down on the bed over there and rest? We can talk tonight. So if we head over to his island at night, we can actually talk to him, and something seems pretty different from the last time we spoke to him at this juncture. Ah, wake you from the young slug a bit, You appear to be relishing that stew, so just glad to wake you. Yeah, you said that before. Wait a minute, are we going to the same song and dance from before? I think we are, because we got this choice last time we were here. That's odd. Let's change you. Yeah, yeah, I know about all this already. Okay, here we go. But I would be remiss if I didn't let you know of the weight on my heart. My precious horned colossus beetle has gone missing, along with its cage. It's a tragedy that shatters a man to the core. 'Twas such a rare insect and so friendly to boot. Ah, truly? I must thank you. I shan't forget this. My precious horned colossus beetle. Please go find him with all haste. He abides out there somewhere, all alone in the wild. I beg of you. Well, I actually know where to go next. But it's gonna be a long travel, so I'm gonna have to cut again. We actually have to go back to the Thunderhead to meet up with Stritch again. So that's why I wanted to talk to Stritch earlier. Because believe it or not, talking to Stritch on Bug Rock after you spawn him on there is actually a requirement I looked up in this side quest. So that's why you have to talk to Stritch before you go back to Beetle. Alright, Stritch. You got something of a friend of mine's. Hand it over. Well, well, it's Link. How's life? Oh, you think I look happy? Well, I guess I can't help it. I mean, I did discover an insanely rare insect after all. You want to know more, huh? Well, let's just say I managed to land a legendary Horned Colossus beetle. Pretty much a miracle I found it. I can't stop laughing or smiling. I'm so happy my face hurts. What? You're saying this is Beetle's pet bug? The same beetle who flies around that shack selling his junk? So you really think a sob story like that is gonna work me? What a joke. I found this bug and it's all mine. I suppose it would be kinda mean to keep someone's favorite pet bug. But at the same time, I don't feel so bad that I'm just gonna give it right back. How about this? If you can pull off a time in my game that makes even me admit you're the master of bug catching, I'll give you this little guy back. So what's it gonna be? Are you up for the challenge? And because still business, you gotta take 10 rupees. Alright, fine. Well, better than the 20 that he was usually gonna spare me. I'll be timing you. You've got to get 10 insects within 3 minutes. If you somehow do it, I'll give you the Horned Colossus beetle back. Alright, then get set. Okay, this is another minigame that I've been really dreading to get. So all the bugs that we see on the left part of the screen are the ones we have to collect. I think they're all going to be in that specific order by default, so you don't have to worry about it being randomized almost every time. And it also helps that you get this, get the big bug net, so it'll help you catch bugs easier. Let's butterfly to get next. There we go. I know they'll put with all these text boxes game, but I don't care. I want to get this minigame done fast as possible. Got to do it in 3 minutes as well, even though the best time usually says 10. There's another one. So it's best not to move as fast, otherwise you might step on any of the bugs, or else you'll have to go back to the area at a later point in the minigame, so it respawns. And keep in mind that these bugs do not count towards your final score, or at least to your overall bug collection. In there. I think I'm going out this about the really wrong way, there. Ooh, I need to get that. And I think that's actually... yeah, this is the last bug that we haven't seen yet. The Skyloft Mantis. These bugs catch prey with their sharp jaws. They're often seen above the clouds. But I don't think that's counted towards our collection, so we can't really see it. Another ant. Actually, I'm gonna check out the... oh, I can't check out the gear screen, actually. Do I need that? Yeah, I need that real dragonfly, so scaring it away was actually a bad decision. There's actually 2 there, they both got scared away. Come on. Come closer, please. I'm already halfway expired the time limit. I was actually making really good time on this, too. Ah! I saw you coming right to the side of me. Now let's go for that other one, did ya? Okay. Oh, no, not that way. Ah, that's worth even more time. Okay, I need to switch out to the claw shots. If you can't tell, I'm being really tense about this. Mainly because, it usually takes me a few tries to get through this. To get through this specific portion of this side quest. Okay, I only need Another fair grasshopper. I know where that's gonna lead to. I should have rolled down that log, actually. Wait, I need to get that yellow roller. Man, my mind's going all over the place. Gently. Gently. Got that. All I need is the fair grasshopper now. I need to go back up top. I should have taken down that log that was on the higher ledge. So this is gonna be a bit of a photo finish we'll be having, folks. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Get that. I need that stamina. Stamina fruit. Okay, it should be up here. What am I doing? It's gonna be back down there. Man, I am so disorganized that I've only got 20 seconds left. Oh, come on. Come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Got my stamina. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You've got to be around here. There you are. Yes! Ooh, 7 seconds. Less than 7 seconds to go. And also my first try, too. Okay, you're done. Who'd have thought it'd be so easy for you to break the record this time? Okay, okay. As I promised, here's the Horn Colossus Beetle. I have to admit, you're a pretty tough competitor. I guess I won't be able to bug you anymore. And after all that stress, we got the Beetle's insect cage. It contains Beetle's beloved insect pal. Hurry back to Beetle with it. Make sure to tell Beetle that bug lover to bug lover. I feel sort of bad for causing him so much stress. Dude, you're talking about Beetle about stress? What about me? I hate that minigame. You should be compensating me for all the stress that you put me through every time I have to go through that. So I'm not sure what the rewards about Bug Heaven are, but quite frankly, I'm not gonna play again to check it out because I don't like that minigame one bit. Also, you don't get to keep the bugs that you collect, so there really is no point in trying to go after it. But I'll be sure to list the rewards on screen if I do find them online, which chances are I will do that because I like to be thorough. And you never know, it might help out someone else who's having trouble with this game in terms of the rewards. Before we give Beetle his Horn Colossus, well, Beetle back, I actually want to get this. The life phone that we saw so long ago. And it's actually a lot less cheaper than I remember it being. I thought it'd be in the thousands, but it's actually 800. More than enough for me to collect. And in case that you, if you're wondering, as soon as I'm done with this text box, I actually freed up a space in my inventory pouch, my adventure pouch. I removed the rupee medal because we had a lot of rupees to spare with in the first place, so I don't really need to rely on that at the moment. What? You found something? If I try to talk about it now, we might crash. Well, why don't we talk about it later this evening? You can rest on that bed over there until it's night. Yes, can I help you? Ah, pray, you have something to show me? You did it! You really found my precious Horn Colossus Beetle? Oh, you found him! My dear Bug, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next time you enter my shop, I'll demand you take any one of my items for half off the listed price. It's just my way of saying thank you. That's not all we get. We get our 5 gratitude crystals. And I think we might have enough to go see Patrol again. I'm not too sure. I guess we'll find out sometime in the future, because we're not going to be hanging around the Skyloft any longer. I see a certain item that I want to get, and this is why you wanted to do this. Oh, you have great taste in things. Isn't it shiny? I found it someplace nearby. To be honest, I have no idea what it's for, but I'm lowering its by pricing at 1,600 rupees. However, you can have it at half price for today for only 800. That's a swell deal for me. One more heart piece for us, which brings us one step closer to that full 20. It's also this bug medal. How much is this worth? I'm probably gonna guess it's somewhere around 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 exactly. I might get that just for completion's sake off screen. That's provided we have enough rupees to go by. And considering we still have a bit of the game to go through, I think that will happen. But I won't really use it because I already stated my stance on bugs in this game. I'll just get it just for completion's sake, like I said. So with all that being said, I think we're gonna be done for today. We accomplished quite a lot, and this was the only bit of side business I wanted to take care of. So finally be heading back down to the surface to begin our search for the Song of the Hero. Our first stop, I'll just say right now, is gonna be at the Lanayru region. So with that being said, next time on Skyward Sword, we'll be heading back to the surface to begin our search for the Song of the Hero. Until we meet again, everyone, farewell for now.